I think it's working. Is it working? I've never done this YouTube streaming thing before, so I'm not entirely certain that this is working. Let's go here and do stuff and things. Something like that. Yeah, okay. So is it actually working? I think it is. Oops. Well, none of this stuff's working. I want... Sorry, just bear with me for a moment here as I get all this stuff figured out. Because, like I said, first time ever using yonder YouTube. Okay. So what kind of delay do we have here? Oh, man. Okay, let's test this again. So, wow. Really? That can't be right. 30 seconds? Okay. How do I make changes? Manage. Stream. What? Okay, there's... I have no idea what's going on here. I want that. Is this still working? You telling me that YouTube runs on a 30-second delay? How do I change this? Because that's a little ridiculous, but okay. Sure, I guess if that's how it has to be. Where is my chat? Do I have chat? Can I chat? Let's go to... Sorry, guys. Let's get in here. Can I chat? Let's go to... Okay. Ooh, I need to mute myself. Okay. Okay. So if we do this... Okay, why do I have nonsense in the way? I don't want this. Go away. Yeah, I'm aware that I need to guard my privacy. Thank you, YouTube. I'm the one streaming. I don't need that blocking half of my chat window. Okay, lots to figure out with YouTube versus Twitch, so I think we've wasted enough time there. Okay, how do I... Okay. think, well, it seems to work. I don't know. I think I'll figure this out eventually, but anyways, we're playing some Minecraft today. And by that, I mean we're continuing a Minecraft world that I had to essentially restart because either I screwed up or something just went wrong when I updated my computer last week while I was out of town. And my save folder is, well, gone for the one block world that I've been working on. So I just decided that we're going to spin the story slightly differently, and we've started off here. Now, this is a very modded world, and I say that because there's a few mod packs, mostly item related, and a few that are, well, basically this is the better one block mod pack without the one block part. So there's lots of really cool extra features that I'm probably not going to use a ton of, but I do very much like the extra building blocks so that I can kind of learn how to build. Because let's be honest, this is about the nicest thing I've built in a long time. It's a bridge, and this was me just putting blocks together until I figured out what might look good together. I found that the diorite would look amazing as a base, and then I think the acacia logs are what will replace all the kind of other structure here. But that was where I left off my last stream. For today, well, oops, that button. I want to work towards getting, well, better gear, much better gear, but I kind of miss the ability to fly. So we're gonna start working our way towards getting to the end. We're gonna, I want to say, kind of a couple of streams from now, we should be able to defeat the Ender Dragon, do some end raiding, and kind of carry on with the more end game stuff. Now, if you've been following along on the video series, the most recent video will definitely kind of change things around a bit. It's the one where I'm introducing a whole lot more storyline and role-playing aspect to the videos. So essentially, this is our, well, purgatory. This is where we need to prove ourselves and prove our worth before we're allowed to return to the world of the living, so to speak. I mean, obviously we're still alive, but the story goes, we are in a world that exists between worlds and outside of time. And it's my responsibility to, well, save my homeworld. But we're jumping ahead of ourselves there, so that's a little bit of a kind of a spoilery thing. But yes, anyways, what do we have as far as daylight goes? Because I can't remember the last time I actually slept. So we'll set our spawn. I want to bring, let's grab a bucket. Get some water. I'm going to gather up some of my bamboo because I want to carry a stack of sticks with me so that we can make torches on the go. There's some very, very large caves in the area. And we're going to go get some resources. Because I'd very much like to get my enchanting setup done today. Get some fortune on a pickaxe. Or at the very least, some efficiency. But yeah. So that's kind of today's game plan. I may do a little more work on this building. Not sure yet. Let's do that and that. Oh, right. It's 2 to 1. All right. So I actually have 2 stacks of sticks on me. Do I have any extra coal? Not really. Let's let's do that. And then these should all be roughly even. So that'll give me plenty of torches. Grab some water. How are we on food? Oh, we got almost a stack. I also need to get some basic farms set up. I got pickaxes. Let's quickly make another shovel. Do I have any more iron? Yes, I do. Okay. Am I going to need anything else? We're going to need more leather. Eventually. Okay. And I believe... where is the... There's a ravine opening that goes all the way down to Deep Slate. I just can't remember if it's over there or over there. So we're just going to go on a little bit of an adventure and see where we end up. And I'm just going to preemptively apologize if I miss any comments or anything like that, because I'm still getting used to YouTube versus Twitch. Also, for me, there's a substantial delay. And it's about 30 seconds, which I don't really like. So I'm going to have to look into how to change that. But like I said, first time ever streaming on YouTube, there's bound to be some growing pains. The fact that it's working is kind of impressive. Means I'm at least doing something correctly. All right. I believe it was this way. This might have been it. I mean, we could always just do the... Oh, you know what? I don't want any part of you, Mr. Creeper. I just realized we're going to need a bow. I think I have maybe a handful of arrows, but we're going to need something. And I'm just going to make a point of grabbing any leather that I see. Because we need a whole bunch of it for our enchantments. Okay. So, you know, it'd be smart if I would just make a boat. I'm always crossing this river. And I've only got the one bridge, and it doesn't really go the direction that I'm going right now, so... We also have an aquatic mod, so my fishies look a little funny, and they have different names. Oh, that one just dropped bone meal, so... But, yeah. There's lots of cool things that we get to explore in this world. I just need to get a good start on it. Get some basic resources, and then we can start building up some farms. Iron is going to be very important. And so is villager trading, unfortunately. Gonna have to do a big old villager haul so that we can get all of the quartz we could ever want without having to step foot in the nether any more than we absolutely have to. And there's a very good chance that I don't even go after netherite at all in this playthrough, because I absolutely do not like the nether. I have 4 whole arrows, and I don't see... I have no string. Okay. I guess we'll just bring the arrows with us. And let's grab some bread, because I don't need all the regen from that. Oh, boat. That's what we were doing. because I'm organized. All right, so that should actually take care of all of what we need. We'll just have to find some spiders and craft ourselves up a bow that way. Yeah, so we're going to head down the river here back over to that cave entrance. Oops. Pressing buttons. It's always buttons with me. I'm pretty sure it was over here somewhere. Right? Just like over in yonder. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So where did Mr. Creepy go? Or did he despawn? Because that would be convenient. No, I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, that was a leaf. Hey, oh boy. This... Ah, hello. Alright, so we need to get this lit up at least partially. Especially if I want to start making any kind of mob farms in the area. Can I pick this arrow up? No. Alright, I hear a zombie. Where is he? There he is. Hello, zombie. Yay! I actually succeeded in not dying to a zombie. Alright, we'll go this way first. Now, when it comes to my exploration, I always move to the right. If that makes sense. So, when I enter a cave, if there's an offshoot, it's always, I take the one to the right. And I like to use torches on the right-hand wall. Otherwise, we'll have spawns. Because then that way, as I'm returning from where I came from, I can just tell, oh, well, if I'm walking this way and there's a torch here, that's the way I came from. It gets a little bit confusing if you, say, end up doubling back or you go up and down a few times and you lose the directionality. But it's a basic, right? Kind of like if you're in a maze, just stick to one wall until you go all the way around sort of deal. All right. So that's those two little areas. Oh, no, that's this area. So that goes up. And these guys, let's quickly feast on some mutton. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here's our cave. Oh, maybe it's not. This one doesn't go to deep slate. Oh, maybe it does over there, but... Okay. So this is why I wanted to get a bow first. Because then we could just pick all these guys off. But I don't have a bow, so we're going to just have to do this the hard way. Go like that. Okay. Are we going to entice any of them to come up? Or are they just going to... Come on. Get in the water. You know you want to. No? Okay. Alright, so... I see one skelly... basically right under me. The creeper is the problem. Alright, okay. Sorry about the viewing quality, guys. The shield is coming out. Right. Thank you. Oh, I hate babies. The children, they must all die. In Minecraft. There we go. Okay, let's get some light here, because I can't even see. So I don't know how you guys are able to see. I think the next mod that I decide to get is going to be the gamma one, so that I can just artificially lighten the entire viewing experience. No. Okay. Torches. This lit up before we have to deal with a whole bunch of mobs spawning again. We got one creeper. You know, it would be really smart of me to actually, like, eat. But nobody ever said I was smart. Or good looking. Or what's the joke there? My mama says I'm handsome. That's secret code for you're ugly. At least that's me. And don't worry, I like to make fun of myself all the time. But I don't like making fun of other people. That's rude. So just remember that if you're gonna be raising a stink in chat. Keep it friendly. And just because you're okay with hearing it said about you doesn't necessarily mean somebody else is going to be okay with the same thing. Alright, like, I really don't care if you say I'm fat. Because guess what? I am. I have been pretty well my whole life. So there's no shock there. I hear things. I bet you there's more to this cave system below us. Alright. Okay. Where are all these oh, they gotta be coming from up there. Well, let's just finish. Ah! Lunar mod. That sounds pretty much exactly like what I'm after. Because, I mean, client side, I can see just fine, because I have my brightness turned way up. But on the screen capture, it's pretty dark. I know that. That's why I try to avoid any recordings in caves until I've gotten it lit up. But yeah, if there's mods out there that are going to fix exactly what I need, then I will definitely look into it. No gunpowder after all that? What a rude creeper you are. Okay, got some more iron. It'd be nice if this was diamond, but beggars can't be choosers. We're not even that deep in the world, so. Okay. Is there like a better dashboard or something for streaming on YouTube? Because I really don't like this very basic thing that I'm looking at, but maybe that's just because I'm so used to Twitch being focused on the chat. Right? Who knows? Okay. Let's see about ending the creepers. No, I'm not gonna bother. They can just rain down on me and I'll deal with it when they fall. Alright, so there's some coal right up there. Parkour. Haha, I made a 1-block jump. Cool. So right now I am using, what am I using? I think it's called Forge, Curse Forge. And it has a ton of cool things that I barely understand. So maybe I actually already have something, I just don't know how to use it. I'll have to do some research into that, but I will also look into this other one, Lunar Client. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and your kind words. Hopefully we get a chance to chat again. And you have yourself a fantastic day. Okay. There's a lot of coal, which is a good thing, because we need a ton of torches. At least I think we do. Yeah. There's a lot in Forge. It's actually the reason why I switched over from Bedrock. Okay. All right. So that's this wall. Oh, there's copper up there. That's not worth it. Yes, you two. Grab all the iron. Ugh. Okay. Go away, Zombert. Oh, you know what else I just realized? I have no chat moderators on YouTube. So let's be polite, everybody. Come on. That water was annoying. Go. Okay. Actually, where do I even do that on YouTube? Yeah, whatever. Everybody's just going to be perfect little angels in chat, so I'm not going to need to worry about it. Just going to continue collecting iron, copper, and hopefully some diamonds and lapis lazuli. I might even grab some gold while I'm here. I guess piglin bartering. That's going to be the easiest way for me to get a few of the items that I'm going to need. Yes, all right. We're coming over here from there. Oh, copper. Or, sorry, iron. Yeah, there we go. Oh, crap. Hear the sizzle? Okay, where did you come from? I wonder if it was from above. Oh, well. Oh, it didn't blow up the iron. I thought it did. Perfect. Oh, I'm going to have to turn the AC on. It's gotten to be about 1,000 degrees Celsius in my apartment today. Apologies if I do have to and you can hear the fans or anything, but it's either that or I just become a sweaty, disgusting mess. Okay. Oh. Ah. This is more than likely where these things are all coming from. So let's just... something like that. Grab the coal while I'm up here. Yeah, see? Oh, there's lots of creepers up here. Just leave. No. Oh. A magma block. Sounds like this could have gotten very burning. Where are you going? Okay, works for me. What do you bet there's lava back there? Let's just quickly get some blocks on the hotbar. So that's what, 6? Oh no, it's just water. No! How many of my torches just got washed away? Any? No? Okay, good. Alright. So here's our main chamber. It's basically cleared of mobs. And safe. Safe. Yeah, that's a thing. Alright, so we lost a torch there. So tons of copper in the ceiling, one little iron, a little bit of iron. I have 44. It's not worth pillaring up for 1. All right. We'll grab this iron, though. Then we're going to head further into the depths of the world. Get ourselves some of those shiny blue rocks. I guess I also need some of the glowing red rocks, too. And obsidian. Must remember to get obsidian. Okay, so that's this, that's that. Get you lit up. Get you lit up. All right. Nope. Fall in a hole. Wait, where does this go? Nowhere? I wonder if that was like iron or something I dug out and don't remember. All right. So we're on to the second main chamber of this big cave. This one is not lit up at all. I see. Creepy, creepy. Yeah, go away. Ah, the water. Okay, well, that worked. Got stuck in the water, couldn't move. All right, let's eat. More creepers. More iron. Some glowy squids. They're kind of cool, I guess. I don't know, there's certainly a better addition to the game than the stupid sky rats are. My opinion. And sky rats are the phantoms. Those are such a missed opportunity, in my opinion. But I'm not a game designer, so I don't know how complicated it actually is to add mobs to an existing game. But yeah, it's not what I would have picked. Doesn't lessen my respect for Mojang, though, because this is an incredible game. It's like almost, we're what, 15 years of Minecraft? More than that. And it's still growing strong, if not getting bigger. Okay. I don't like all the water. Okay, here's Umbert. There you are. Okay. So we're just going to quickly do one of these whole torch spam things. Just to reduce the number of things that can spawn while I'm in the area. I'm just hearing all these arrows behind me. Do 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 do. Ow, ow. Just gonna hum the Jurassic Park theme song badly. Da -da -da. Oh, that's a lot of skelly bobs. Okay. Hello, goodbye. Do 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 do. All right. Eat up and grab my sword. Oh, where's a creeper when you need him? He's gone now. All right. Let's get a few more of these guys. Ow. Wow, my timing with the shield is terrible. There we go. All right. That was a lot of skeletons. Torch, 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 torch. Hey, we got a bow. All right. Ow. Please don't hurt me, Mr. Skelly Bob. I'm just here for the world's resources. Oh, he actually was just ignoring me. Okay. Well, that didn't go terribly badly. Think we can probably get a few more torches placed in peace. And we can begin extracting all the minerals. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. And of course, because... Ow. Oh. Here, do me a favor. Blow him up. Thank you. Alright. There's a couple more over here. Whee! Oh, so many skeletons. Ow. Okay, well, he's gone for a while. Let's go back up here. We'll, eat. And then we're going to go over this way, because this is where we actually entered this area. It's just over this way. Ugh, silly zombie. All right. So, gonna proceed in a, I guess that would be anti-clockwise fashion. Gonna head back up towards the top of the cave. Honestly, think I'm just gonna steal this water source. since we used ours to get down here. You'd think I'd remember where I came into the cave, but I don't. It was that way. It's worst case, I just dig straight up. Alright. No overhangs. Okay. Get through here. It's amazing how much copper you actually have to mine to be able to use it to build with. Oh, right. We need to get some bees happening, too. So otherwise, I'm going to have really ugly blocks everywhere. I needed some diorite. Since I'm here, I might as well grab it. Oh no, a lake. I don't like lakes. There we go. Alright. Thank you. And how much do we just pick up? 14. Lame. I need like 12 stacks. But that's okay. It's not like it's a rare resource or anything. And it kind of looks like bird poop. I've always thought that. But sometimes it's the correct block to use for a build. And I think I have 2 that are going to work perfectly with it. And I'm trying to actually apply real-world building principles to things in Minecraft, so to speak. Like, not actual load-bearing walls and stuff like that, but like applying the color wheel and, you know, just trying to be a little more artistic with things, because if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I don't have a lot of artistic talent. I have a lot of great ideas. I'm just not the best at actually expressing them. So if you do have any insights or suggestions... Oh, stupid water. Just ruins everything. Always. Okay. Go away. Already. I'm done with you. Now I have water in stupid places. Alright. Fine. So we got that guy and that guy. We're leaving anything else. Okay, and we got some coal right here in the roof, or ceiling, I should say. How am I out of torches already again? Okay. So if you're in the chat and you're enjoying what I'm attempting to accomplish, make sure to leave a like on the stream and say hi. I honestly have no idea where to look to see how many people are in the chat. I'm sure it's directly in front of my face. I just can't see it. Let's get that there. Okay. Bet you that's where that creeper came from. It's dripping. Iron, 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 iron. Get some copper up here. Lots and lots of copper. That's water. Bugger. No! I hate water. Because This is all water. I don't want it. I just want the copper. Now I can't see anything. Alright, well that one's just gonna stay. Alright, so we'll put a torch there, and then we'll go pick up all of our stuff while we wait 100 years for the water to dissipate. Alright, where'd all the copper go? Please tell me it didn't run all the way down there. Oh, it did. What a pain. Let's go. Come on, water. Disappear. I got things I need to do, but I can't have them not be lit up. Go away. I should retitle the stream. Grumpy man yells at water. Ooh. Wait a minute. That's dripstone. Do we have a lush cave system right below us? We might. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. So we definitely need dripstone. How much did I get? 2. All right. Wow. All right. Okay. Let's finish collecting all the resources in the main chamber here. And then we will, well, I guess, double check that I actually have any inventory room, and then we will proceed in a downward direction. Ooh, 1 gold, 2 gold. Alright, so that's roughly this sector. So let's head back over here. There's so much copper. Love it. And hate it at the same time. Because I get all of these stacks, and then it's like, that gets you 3 whole blocks. Kidding, it's more than that, but it feels like you just have to mine so much to get nothing. Okay, that wouldn't be certain death, but we don't want to be falling in for no good reason. Let's get a torch over here. Oh. Nobody's chatting. Does that mean there's nobody here, or does that just mean nobody wants to talk today? So I don't actually know. Be kind of nice if I had somebody to talk to. Can swap stories. Discuss plans for future Minecraft builds. Maybe even suggest other games to check out. Because this isn't the only game I play. It's just so far the only one that I've streamed. And it's more than likely going to be the only one that I make more than one video about. Because I'd love to put together a series on kind of a... go back and play a couple of hours of some of my favorite games from many, many years ago and just see how they are now. See if anybody remembers them. Oh. Alright, so that's 2 iron picks down already. And we have not gotten low enough to even find diamond. I'm not going to worry about all that. So, this was where the dripstone was. Okay. Head on over here, grab a few more chunks of iron. And we've got some more over there. You know, I'm really starting to think that mining is not the best way to get... Lots of big mean nasties. Thank you. Okay. Let's just quickly... No! You are not allowed to blow up. I just placed those torches. Oh. Almost. Ah. Alright. There is so much iron in this cave. Like, this is crazy amounts of iron. I'm quite happy. Would have been better if it was all diamonds, but again, beggars can't be choosers. I'll just be very happy to have like multiple stacks of iron from this trip. All right. Do we want to go down there or do we want to go down here? Let's do a stack of torches. All right, well, let's finish just clearing this area. Don't think there was anything up here. No. There's an iron. Better grab that. All right. So I think we can safely say that the main layer or the main chamber is clear. And I think this is actually going to connect back over there, so we're just going to go down over here. Stay close to where we entered the cave system. How are we doing today on time? It's 10 o'clock, give or take. Perfect. All right. Some torch action. Just holes in the ground. All right, so we've made it to deep slate level. I might as well grab the gold. It's here. Some iron. Oh, glow lichen. I was like, why did it suddenly get dark? I really don't want to deal with the water. So... Aha! Okay, I get it. We'll just do that. Now there's no water. Alright. Down we go. I hate putting torches on the side of blocks, but sometimes it's just the most efficient way to do it. Oh, deep slate is so slow to mine. Lots and lots of coal, though. Oh, my coffee's starting to get cold. Serves me right for forgetting about it for so long. Okay. All right, so now we got lots and lots and lots of coal. And I don't see anywhere that things are going to fall on our heads. Grab some of this stuff. And then we can make ourselves an infinite lava farm. Okay. Well, that's a problem. I don't need granite. Okay, this is a big, scary hole in the ground. Right, just big, scary hole in the ground. That's okay. We're big and brave. Love tough. It's such a nice block. It's also very satisfying to mine. It's got an almost organic squish to it, while being a full block of solid nature. How much did that give me? I'll grab half a stack. Ooh, emeralds. Right, I knew that. I knew that. But I did it anyways. Derp. Oh well, okay. That's probably well lit. I was just about to say. This is really dark over here. I'm sure something's gonna fall on my head. Oh no, my sword just broke. We got some lapis, some gold. We're actually going to have to go back up pretty soon here. Or just set up a little base camp down here. Maybe that's what we should do. So then I could smelt up some of this iron. Build another sword. What do we got happening here? Just me digging stuff out, or what? Alright, let's just fill this in so I don't immediately die. There, something like that. Now I should have at least a reasonable chance of survival. And some more iron, some more copper. Let's just get this little area lit up a bit. Then we'll set up a furnace or 2 or 6. Wow, that's a big old cave. Okay, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of using FreeCam for this purpose, but boy, that's a big old cave. Look at that. Holy cow, it's all the way over here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is the... It keeps going. Holy cow. It's still going. Still going. Oh, now I'm in the wall. Where am I? I'm here. But yeah, just look at how massive this place is. Okay. Alright, what was I doing? I was crafting bench, ferni. Just get, I guess, all of it going. Can turn it into blocks if we have to. Oh, I don't need that. Let's throw that into the depths of the abyss. Okay. Now, since this is cooking up, and I need to run to the washroom, I'm just going to take a quick 2-minute break here. So, I will be right back. Much better. You know, let's go ahead and turn these into these guys. Just because they take up less room. Okay, so we need... we're going to need at least one more of these. And we need a sword. Yeah, that should be perfect. Get these last two. And now we clean up a little bit and we head down. Actually, let's do that. What about coal blocks? That reduces me a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we don't have a ton of room in our inventory, but that's okay. Our goal now is diamond. So this is an absolutely massive cave. Like I can't get over how big it is. I'll do my best to keep it lit up enough so that we can all see what's going on, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Yes, go away. Nobody likes you, zombie. Come on. Okay, you're just gonna be a silly zombie then. Diamonds! I've spotted our first diamonds, guys. There's a ton of iron over here as well. Okay, so we got diamonds right there. Ah, what are you? Oh. A zombie villager. That's it. Okay. Oh, this place needs to be lit up so much. Got more diamonds. Oof. All right. So let's quickly get some light on the situation here. More diamonds. Wow, there's a ton right here. Okay. That's enough out of you. Okay, anything else gonna spawn and ruin my day as I'm collecting my diamonds? No. Okay. Just in case, we'll have a quick snack. And Diamonds! And achievement. What do we need to throw away to get the achievement? Diamonds! We did it. Okay, so that was 4. So that's a pickaxe, and we're still 1 short, so we have to mine these anyways. Alright. Oh, creeper. Whoops. I played Bedrock Edition for a long time, so I shift instead of right click to shield. So that's still a thing. I'm sure it won't cost me my life ever. Nope. Nope, I'm sure of that. All right. Let's light this up a little more. Just so that when we return, yes, return, because I want to go get an enchantment set up so we can get fortune and make this way more profitable. So yeah, there's more diamonds there. I think there's some over there. There's some right there. Yeah, this is definitely worth getting fortune for. Ow. Oh. Yeah. So they came from down there, but that's not a big deal. All right. Get some food action happening. Torch it up. Put one more up here. Okay. Look at all this iron. Yeah. Oh, hello, zombie horde. Alright, so that's it for torches. Let's head back up. Screenshot. Where are we? 370. Okay. Just so I can remember exactly where we were. Not that not that it's going to help much. But, okay. So we came in this way. Ah! Falling into a hole in the ground. Why am I leaving so many holes in the ground? Alright. So now we're into the first... No, this was the second chamber. Yeah. Although, I think it was actually this way that we came in. Oop. I have no torches. We have enough to make a couple more. Alright, so now there won't be anything spawning in there. So these are all on the right. Yum, 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 yum. Ah, okay, here's the first chamber. Oh, splat. Right? That's my... Yeah, that's my waterway in. At least I think it is. Yeah, perfect. So let's go ahead and head back up to the base. Oh, it's nighttime. We need to get some cows going. That's what we need to do right now. So we need leather. Leather, leather, leather. Cobblestone. And something like that. You know what? We'll just pillar out. All right. Now, where are we? I don't remember exactly where I am. There's the river kit. Boat time. Where have I heard that before? It's one of those statements that I know I've heard it, but I could not tell you where. I should also make a little bit of a dock. All right. Well, that was a very successful first mining trip into a cave. Sleep. And we have some extra ferni now. You've got some, you've got some, you've got some. You don't have any. Okay. So put you there. You there. You there. Iron smelting. Copper. Oof, that's a lot of copper. So we have one stack of copper and some gold that needs to be smelted down. Some tuff, some diorite, some dripstone, deep slate, cobble, glass, bones. This in there. Oh, wait. Glass goes there. I thought I knew. I was sure I had somewhere for glass. Okay. Crafting bench. Iron. Okay. Pickaxe. You know, we'll store these in here. Same with this. And some fences. I probably need more. Something like that. 30. Yeah, sure. That should be enough. And then carpets. Do I have any wheat? Yes, I do. Okay. Alright, so let's build a quick animal pen for some cows. I'm thinking probably 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Yeah, so just something like that. Plenty big enough for cows. One there. 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 And then our entry block will be dirt. All right. It's probably going to be faster just to do a quick dirt bridge across. Eventually I'll put an actual bridge here, but for right now, I don't have the patience or time to deal with cows swimming. Because they're slower than I am. Oh. Severe thunderstorm warning. Really? I love getting those weather alerts and you look out the window and it's like, yep, sure, I believe you. Alright, so this is my fault because I've slain every single animal I've seen. Pigs. What's with all the zombie horses? Okay, there's no cows. Lots of pigs. Yeah, this is 100% my fault for killing all the cows. Oh. I wonder if this cave connects to that one we were just in. We got sheep. Might as well. Come here, sheepers. Come on. Hey. You get stuck in the grass or something? Come on. That's a good sheepers. No, you are very dumb. Come on, get on the path. So this is exactly what I was trying to avoid. But they've decided to swim instead of walk on the path that I provided them. Oh well. I guess maybe we'll just make it wider for the cows. Okay, no. No, 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 no. Don't. You come back over this way. Moving animals is quite annoying in this game. Although I'm still sure that dealing with villagers is the most annoying thing to do in this game. Because it just never goes the way you expect it to. Come on. We're almost there, guys. Yeah, 1 on land, 2 on land. Okay. Come on. Come on over into your forever house. There we go. Make it a baby. All right, let's go find a cow. Hey, I got an achievement for that. I'm gonna guess that that's more than 16 blocks, so let's just grab some more dirt real quick. $32. Sure, I think that'll be enough. And then maybe, just maybe, the cows will be smarter than sheep. Just maybe. We still have to find some, but I mean, how hard can it be? As we start the timer that says for the next 100 years, I'm going to spend looking for a cow. Because, yeah, I definitely should have kept a couple when I first moved in. Because now there's not very many animals of any kind. Because I ate them. So, let's find some cows. Don't want to go there, because then we have to cross more water. And would clearing out other passive mobs help my case? Probably. So if I see any more bacon, I'll make sure to turn it into pork chops. See? Look at all the pork chops. Oh, the grass. And pork chop. No, give me pork chop. I'm just going to mow the grass with a sword, I guess. All right, there's another one. Okay. Anybody seeing any cows? Hi, sheepers. Bye, sheepers. A skeleton horse. That's like the 3rd or 4th one I've seen around here. There's a cow. And a creeper. Okay. I did want to do this in one go. But I don't know if that creeper's going to let that happen. Well, maybe. Okay. Come on, cows. We got to go this way. I think. It's probably not a good thing that I don't remember what direction I should be going. Right there. Okay. Ooh, hey, we got a 3rd. Come on, cows. This is definitely not the right time of day to be herding cattle, but, you know, foresight and planning is not something that I'm very known for. I like to follow the plan, but I usually don't have a plan until halfway through. Okay, guys, we're gonna have one skelly to deal with. So you guys get over here. Ow. Whoa, it's like a spider's den over here. Arachnophobes, be warned. Did that spider just attack the skelly? He did. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna eat. Come on. Come on. You know you want the wheat. Come on, cow. Come on. I need 2 of you at least. 3 is better. Okay, come on. Why did I do this at night? I lost my bridge, guys. Come on, let's go over this way. Come on, we're almost there, cows. Are you guys going to use the path, or are you going to walk around? A little bit of both. Gotcha. Perfect. Come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. And into the pen. Come on. Cow and cow and cow and sheep and sheep. Yay! Wow, has today been super successful at everything we've attempted to do so far. Oh, we ran out of fuel. That's not good. Some more iron, some more copper, some more copper. Let's get that cooking. Wow, that's a lot of iron and copper. All right. Cool. Don't need that. Okay. All right. So I'm back to this not really knowing if anybody's actually here. How do I... Yeah, now's not the time. First time streaming on YouTube, and I'm very lost with all the different... Well, their dashboard is very, very different than the Twitch one that I'm used to. So, eventually I'll get used to it. Blocks. That's what we're doing. Look at that. All that, and we end up with 21 blocks. I don't even have a stack yet. Sad panda face. Okay, 9, 13, we can do that. Oh, my nose is starting to itch because of my silly allergies. I'm done. Oh, that one's only got 3 left. Okay. So I just want to get the food swapped over here so we don't waste any. I guess I could just throw these in there next. Don't want to use or waste any of our fuel. It seems to be the one thing that I always run out of is coal. Which is why I really want to get a lava farm. Lava farm. Bucket of water, wheat, fences can go back. All right. There's a little pit of lava over here, and we're going to go turn it into obsidian. Because we need to make ourselves an enchanting table, and we're going to need, eventually, a nether portal, as much as I don't ever want to go back to the nether. I've been caught in a couple of death loops in this game. They've always involved being stuck in the nether. Was it that way or this way? It's not this, is it? No, that's water. So it's got to be over here. It's so hard to see during the day. At night, they glow. I could just use free cam, but that's not why I have it. I have it for filming purposes and videos. Okay. How did I lose a giant burning puddle? Big burning puddle, where did you go? I know it's in the savannah, because I just saw it. Because that's water. That's my base. It's got to be that way. Has to be. I tells you. Either that or my memory really is just totally fried. Got pumpkins. There it is. All right. Oh. You know, we don't want to waste all of it. So we'll put some out here. Okay, that should be good. And how deep is it? Oh, it's only one deep. Okay. Diamond pickaxe for the win. Now we get to stand here and watch obsidian break for the next, what is it? 45 seconds with an unenchanted pickaxe. I hear a zombie. I have a very strong feeling. Oh. No. Okay, well, there's got to be a cave right here then. Oh well. Zombie can just continue to make grumpy noises, I guess. Oops. Oh. That's a villager. Oh, yes, that is a villager. Elias, a wandering trader with junk. Okay. Ah, so it's not. Okay. Gotta be careful, because clearly there's lava under. I thought it was just one deep, but no, it's more. There's at least 2 zombies now that I can hear. Maybe like right here? Yeah, these got to be like right here. Huh. Okay. I guess if I really, really, really wanted to know where this zombie is, I could just turn on free cam and find him, but like I said, that's not why I have free cam. I have it so I can improve the quality of videos I make. Do 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 do. It takes so long. How many is that? 8. We need what? 14? No. Yeah. Well, technically. Because we could cheat the portal, and then we only need, what, 10? 9? 3, yeah, 10. 9 or 10. Then we need 2 for the enchantment table. Yeah, I might as well just carry on getting some obsidian. Because in the meantime, the cooldown should have run out on my cows, and we can breed them up. Because we're still going to need a bunch of leather. Then what else do we need? We need leather for bookshelves. No, leather for... Oh, we need sugarcane. So as soon as I get this picked up, we're going to go get ourselves some sugarcane happening. There's so many zombie noises now. Oh, there's other tabs. That's not very intuitive. Okay. Learning things about streaming on YouTube. Mostly that I'm blind. 15. Right? Is that actually... Am I seeing this right? Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty terrible. So how would I... Okay. Sorry, still figuring this whole YouTube streaming out. Alright, so let's head back to the base. Breed up some cows. Keep an eye out for sugarcane. There's a river right here, and I'm sure there's going to be some. Right? That would stand to reason. Just row down the river and I'll be able to find some. Oops, nope. Need to go this way. There's the river I want to go down. But do I want to do it at night? Oh well. We need it. We gotta get it. Need it to start growing. I remember there was some right here, though. At least I thought there was. Sugarcane, oh sugarcane. Where are you? Iced coffee is only good when it's meant to be an iced coffee. Okay, am I blind or is there just no sugarcane here? I am not seeing sugarcane. There's some. Is that all there is? Wow. Alright, well, that's a good enough sign that it's time to leave. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of creepers. So once we get the enchantment setup going, I think our next big milestone should probably be get ourselves a mob grinder. Mob grinder or an iron farm. I've never made an iron farm, so maybe we'll do that. I think there's a village not too far away from me. Yeah, there's one up on the hill. Sneaking through the mobs. You don't see me. I was never here. Please tell me I'm going the right direction. Oh, good, I am. Boat. How did I just walk right over it? Oh, I already have sugarcane. What was I thinking that I didn't have any? There's literally some right here. Ah, yes. Top quality content creator here. Professional even. Good times. There's always so much happening at the beginning of a new world, so I'm not going to get too upset with myself over it. But we're just going to dive through the wall and make it daytime again. Wow, we got quite a few achievements today, even. Does that mean I have some in here? No. Okay, good. I was going to be really upset if I already had sugarcane in a chest. So let's just go along over here. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of all the grass. The very ugly savanna or acacia biome grass. I should have been smart about this and just used water buckets when I first started building on this little island, but I didn't. So now we have grass everywhere. And I mean, I could probably start up an actual farm, but where's the fun in that? Direct. So we'll put this in here. And make some more cows happen. You're too small there, little fella. Alright, so now we got lots of sheepers, but no cows. Alright, it is what it is. Let's go. Wait a minute. Let's go over here and just quickly, because there's another river just on the other side here. I'm just going to quickly take a look and see if there's any more sugarcane. Because if we can speed the process up, I'd love to be able to get the enchantments done today. or at least started, because I'm starting to run out of my allotted time. But I'm thinking I'm going to start streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Um, I just have to figure out how to make that happen. Because right now, the software I'm using tells me I need to spend money to make it happen. But Google says it can be done for free, so I don't know. These are all things that I've only started thinking about in the last, like, 3 days. So I'm not terribly worried if I have to spend some time tomorrow or later today figuring it all out. Because it's getting almost frustrating when you live stream for 4 hours and the entire time only one person watches the thing. It kind of makes you feel like the platform doesn't want you to succeed. But here on YouTube, you get a very different feel. But that's just my opinions based on ignorant streamer. Because I'm pretty sure it's mostly how I have things set up that makes it difficult for me. Whee! Okay, here's the village. So it's not that far away for me to come borrow some villagers when it comes time. There might even be a village closer. But, alright. I see some more sugarcane over there. Yeah. Oh, there's another village right there. Sorry, distracted. Whee! Alright, let's head back, plant some more sugarcane. And we'll do some sort of dance ritual to make it grow faster. Or something, right? That's how that works. And I do apologize if you can hear my very, very, how do I say this politely? My piece of shit neighbors. They like to be loud at all hours of the day and night for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And then they get mad, like actually angry and mad, and threaten to call the cops when you ask them politely to keep it down at 2 in the morning. So, I have those kind of neighbors, but only the ones that live directly upstairs of me in my apartment building. The neighbors on either side of me are fantastic. They're amazing. But the guy upstairs, holy Christ. People like that have no business living near other people. Like if I were to pick up the newspaper, which I don't even think there is anymore, but if it said that guy beat his wife to death with a balloon or something, I would totally believe it. He's that kind of person. Just constant noise. And unnecessary, too. And I call it the American syndrome, where they have to have the loudest possible footwear stomping around in their homes. And, yeah. Anyways. There have been many, many, many altercations. Well, not altercations, but yelling matches, we'll say, that have resulted in nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because guess what? Nobody cares. That's the problem with society. You can complain all you want, but at the end of the day, nobody cares. Unless you're affecting somebody important directly, nothing's going to happen. Just remember that. I've lived in this building for over 5 years. Never had a problem until this person moved in. And, yeah. Nobody's going to do anything about it. Because they're all just butthurt snowflakes. Can't understand criticism. Cannot accept feedback of any kind. And kind of one of those, it's all about me all the time, people. I'm not bitter, not at all. Moved to the place that I absolutely love, and then the whole world fell apart. And now, yeah, I wish I could just walk into the forest and smack a pig until it fed me. But that's not how this world works. Two minutes. Okay. Is any of the sugarcane growing yet? No. Ugh. I should really get a... Next time it's night, we're going to have to go hunting for an ender pearl. Oh, I don't have soul sand. Never mind. Never mind. I was going to make a quick chunk loader with an ender porter. But I don't have soul sand because I haven't been to the nether. I keep forgetting that this is a brand new world yesterday. It's not my better one block world that I have a month into. But I think that's going to be Monday's goal. Beat the dragon. I think I should have enough gear by then, because I'll do some mining after the stream today. Maybe? Maybe I won't. I don't know. I got so much going on this weekend that I don't even know what my schedule really is. But I wasn't in town all last week, so I missed all my regular scheduled streams over on Twitch, and I was like, you know what? Let's give YouTube a try. See what it's all about. And quite honestly, I have no idea if you guys are enjoying this. I don't even know if anybody's watching. I just keep getting a something went wrong is what my dashboard shows. I don't know. I also don't know how to, like, if I had to, I don't know how to moderate the chat. So I don't know where you do that. But, all right, we got more sugar cane. So let's... keep on keeping on. Okay. Now, I think the final thing we're going to do for today... I have sticks. Where's that string? We are going to craft ourselves a fishing rod. Put the string there, seeds go there, egg goes there, boat stays here, this goes there, that goes there. Yeah. So, now since I'm literally stuck waiting for sugarcane to grow, I'm going to do a little bit of fishing. It's almost as bad as watching paint dry. Now, this has the aquaculture something or other mod pack on it. So I have absolutely no idea what all that entails, because I was told I should add it and check. What? A minnow. And it has durability instead of food. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I was told to add it because it makes the fish look better. But message in a bottle. Okay. I guess we're going to learn about that mod pack too, because I just wanted some fish. Actually, I'm after enchanted books, but... and experience points. You know, all that stuff while we wait for the sugarcane to grow. Because then we can get our enchantment set up, and then we can go get the rest of those diamonds. Because it's difficult. Hey, we caught a fish. It's difficult to walk away from a vein of 4 diamonds sitting there in a cave. But I knew I had enough to get the enchanting setup done and a pickaxe that we can put fortune on it. And then those 4 diamonds can turn into, like, what, 12? Possibly? So yeah, it's worth it, but it's tough. It's tough to just walk away from diamonds. Ugh. Can you bone meal sugarcane? Yes, you can. That wouldn't really accomplish anything, because I think I have all of 5 bones, but... if it comes down to it, I will. I don't have enough. I might have enough leather. Ooh, a lily pad. Those are actually pretty... Can you build off of a lily pad in Java? I'm going to have to test that, because that was kind of my go-to in Bedrock in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, cold coffee is no good unless it's supposed to be cold. What was that? Synod. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna not even try to pronounce that one. There's also something about these funky ingots you can find. I'm not sure if that is actually in this mod pack or not, or if this is just the actual fish that's changed. But yeah, there's lots to explore in this world. And because I've already backed up the save, I won't run into the same problem as my 1-block world that's not looking good for getting recovered. I need 8 of those. We're gonna have to build a dock. I just don't know where yet. Actually, let's figure that out right now. I mean, we got nothing but time, so... here's our little island. It's actually pretty big. The most logical place to put a dock would be in this area. Or in this area. Right? Yeah, I'm thinking right here. Because then it'll be protected from the main area. Yeah, yeah, okay. So let's go ahead. We'll just plop this down there for right now. And we'll chop down these trees that are in the way. Kind of come up with a quick game plan here. Oh, it's after 11, okay. I am starting to run out of time for today, but I should be able to at least get a start on this. And this instant decaying leaves, I'm not sure exactly which mod pack that's a part of, but that just needs to be part of vanilla Minecraft. Like, just put it in there, Mojang. Like, that's such a game changer. I mean, I don't particularly care about the, like the quick chop or whatever, where you cut the whole tree down in one go. That's whatever, but the instant decaying leaves, yes, I'm 100% on board with that. What was one of the other mod packs I had? Oh, the inventory thing, where you can just hold shift and it'll move every item you hover over, instead of having to click each individual stack, and you know the struggle. Also makes it so satisfying. You break that last chunk of wood and then poof, it's gone. As if it was never there to begin with. And that should be all of the trees on this half that are already grown. Don't need those anymore. Right, that's all my trees. That's all the trees. Okay. So we'll toss these there for right meow. So what do we want to build this out of? And where exactly do we want to build it? I think we do it right here. We'll just dig this back in a touch. Just keep going down so that it makes the proper source block action happen. Okay, knock this stuff out of the way. There we go. Okay, why no source block action? Why you no sourcificating? What? I don't understand. Why? It should just be working. If I do this and then that, does that work? Sort of? Water is weird in this game. How many more are missing? There we go. Okay. There's nothing worse than water that's not cooperating. Because it just looks wrong. Okay. So if we come out from there... I think we come out on that side and then do a T... Or do we go backwards? Either way, that needs to go away. So does that. And we need to shave this up a little bit. Just give it a little bit different of a shape. How far back do you think? All of my tools are breaking. Clearly it's time to upgrade to diamond. Okay. And what's the enchantment that makes it easy to work underwater. Is that Depth Strider or is that Aqua Affinity? I can never remember. I know it's one of them, but... Doop, 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 doop. Okay, get this stuff out of the way. About 20 minutes, okay. Still good. Would have been real embarrassing if I started to drown there. Okay, something like that. Come on. Moving faster in water. There and there and there and there and there. And I think we shave this off. Ugh, so slow. So slow in the water. Alright, and what does that look like? So we need to fill this out just a touch. Sand. Just make it look a little bit more natural. Something, I think, kind of... almost like so. Yeah, yeah. It's a little abrupt, but okay, it's getting better. This is all gonna have to get changed out for sand for this look to work, but that's okay. All right, and what do we want to use to build this out of? Oh, you know what would look really good? Campfires that have been put out. I guess I'm gonna make a bunch of charcoal. So we'll get some bamboo. Are they blocks? The blocks are the ones that you can strip, and then the planks are the ones that are just normal wood. What's the other one called? Mosaic or something? Yay! We have 4 cows now that can breed. Okay. Let's make it daytime before something happens. Because with my luck, yeah. Okay, can put all that away. I don't need multiple stacks of dirt. Seeds and wheat. All right, campfires. What exactly is the recipe for campfire? Oh, logs, sticks, and charcoal. Or coal. Okay, I can use coal. Not that I actually have very much. You know what? We're going to do a quick about face here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, and then, yeah, okay. We need cauldrons. How much is a cauldron? Oh, that's a lot of iron. Okay, cauldron. So if we want 6 of those, then we need 6 buckets total. 6, 6. Then 6. Then let's use... What do we want to use to make this out of? I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just use cobble. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick about face here because fuel is going to be an issue. So we're gonna make a quick lava farm, and I think right over here is a good spot. Oops. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll dig it down 2. Okay. This stuff. I don't actually know if it needs to be dripstone, but we're gonna use it anyways. Okay. Oh, I can't access the back ones. So we'll go down 1 more. There we go. And then temporarily. You know what? We'll just knock this out. Who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll slap a torch right there and a torch right there. Okay, let's go grab some lava real quick, which was this way, right? Something like that. I think. Got about 10 or 15 minutes left before I absolutely have to call it a day. So this should work out pretty well perfect. And then we get to find out if this actually was live streaming or not. I'm kidding. I can clearly see that it is working, but I'm very confused by the whole dashboard differences between YouTube and Twitch. That was 6, yeah. So I haven't quite figured that out, but we're getting there. I think the next thing I'm going to try to figure out is how to do multi-streaming, so I can just use both. And maybe invest in a quieter keyboard, because I'm sure you can hear that. Pooh. But almost faster. All right. So let's not fall into the lava pit of our own making. Because I definitely could see myself doing that. All right. And we'll just put a lid on it. So we have no mysterious fires. Not that there's anything that can burn around here, but... And torch. And look at that. We already have one that filled. Perfect. So this is going to go and smelt a stack of logs into charcoal. Do I have a stack of logs somewhere? Probably not. Not even close. Okay, well. On that note... Oh, I had a bucket of lava. What? Where did that come from? I have no idea why I had that. Alright, anyways. I don't have any logs. So, I'm going to have to deal with that. Our sugarcane is starting to grow. I'm starting to get some cows bred up. We found diamonds. I can take this off now. Yeah! That worked out actually quite well for today. So, unfortunately, I do have some things I need to deal with today in the next couple hours. So, I'm going to wrap up the stream here for today. I want to say thank you so much for everybody who joined me here on my very first stream on YouTube. I will definitely be streaming more on YouTube. I do stream fairly regularly on Twitch. As soon as I figure out how, I'm going to do both. And then it won't matter if you're on YouTube or Twitch. But, I mean, for today, I think I've managed to actually get everything I wanted to get done, with the exception of this. I forgot. This was my disastrous attempt at figuring out what looks good together, and I meant to fix it today. And then we didn't, because I like the diorite, I don't like the bamboo. I don't like the acacia. The andesite's okay, but yeah, things like that I didn't deal with. But yeah, now I guess the tricky part is figuring out how to actually end the stream. So, again, thank you guys so much for coming along, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next Minecraft adventure.